You ever catch your dog looking at you like you hung the moon? That soft gaze, that little tail wag that says, "You're my everything." If you've ever wondered whether your dog truly sees you as their person, their one and only, then stay right here. Because today, we're diving into 7 powerful emotional moments that prove without a doubt that your dog doesn't just love you. They're connected to you on a level that's deeper than words. Some of these might surprise you, and honestly, a few might even bring a tear to your eye. But by the end of this video, you'll understand your dog's heart in a way you never have before. You see, dogs don't love the way humans do. Their love is quieter. It's in their eyes, their body language, the way they choose to be near you, even when you're doing absolutely nothing special. It's not about fancy toys or treats. For dogs, love is about safety, loyalty, and belonging. And when a dog truly feels like you're their person, their world starts to orbit around you. They look to you for comfort, guidance, and joy. You become their favorite place, not just in the house, but in life. So, let's talk about those 7 heart-melting moments that show you're not just their owner, you're their person. 1. They seek you out for comfort. Picture this. There's thunder outside, or fireworks, or maybe just something that makes your dog uneasy. Out of everyone around, who do they run to? If it's you, congratulations. That's one of the biggest signs that your dog sees you as their safe space. When a dog feels scared or uncertain, they go to the one they trust most. If your dog curls up against you, hides behind you, or even leans into your leg when they're nervous, that's not weakness. That's pure trust. They're saying, "You make me feel safe. You're the only one I believe can protect me." It's a bond that goes beyond words. It's primal, it's emotional, and it's beautiful. 2. They make eye contact without fear. There's something magical about the way a dog looks at their person. That long, soft gaze. It's like they're trying to read your soul. When dogs hold eye contact in a calm, relaxed way, scientists say it actually triggers the release of oxytocin, the same hormone that helps mothers bond with their babies. That means every time your dog looks at you lovingly, their brain is literally flooding with love chemicals. And yours probably is too. So the next time your dog stares into your eyes, don't look away. Smile, blink slowly, and let that moment happen. It's their way of saying, "You're my person, and I trust you with my heart." 3. They check on you, even when you're busy. You know when you're sitting on your laptop, doing something completely uninteresting to your dog, and they just come by to nudge your leg? Or they walk into the room, look at you, and leave again. That's not random. That's love. Dogs are social animals, and when they care deeply about someone, they keep tabs on them. If your dog does these little check-ins, it's their way of saying, "Hey, just making sure you're okay." They might not need anything, not food, not playtime. They just want to see you, smell you, and remind themselves you're still there. That's loyalty in its purest form. 4. They bring you their favorite toy. All right, let's be honest, dogs love their toys. But if your dog brings you their favorite one, that's a pretty big deal. In dog language, sharing something valuable, like their toy, or even a random sock they've claimed as their own, means you're part of their inner circle. They're not trying to show off. They're sharing joy with you. They want you to be part of their happiness. It's the canine version of saying, "This makes me happy, and I want to share it with you." And when they drop it at your feet, tail wagging, eyes bright, it's not about fetch. It's about connection. 5. They follow you everywhere. If you've ever tripped over your dog in the hallway, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You stand up, they stand up. You walk to the kitchen, there they are. You go to the bathroom, and guess who's waiting outside the door like a fluffy bodyguard? When a dog follows you from room to room, it's not just because they're bored. It's because your presence gives them comfort. They feel safest when they know where you are. In the wild, dogs stick close to their pack leader, the one they trust most. When your dog chooses to follow you, it means they see you as their anchor, their guide, their family. You're not just someone they live with. You're their home. 6. They sense your moods and respond. This one's truly amazing. Dogs have an incredible ability to read human emotions. They can sense when you're stressed, sad, or upset, sometimes before you even realize it yourself. Have you ever noticed your dog acting differently when you're down? Maybe they sit beside you quietly, or rest their head on your lap, or even bring you their toy like they're trying to cheer you up. That's empathy in its purest form. Studies have shown that dogs can actually pick up on changes in our scent when our emotions shift. When we're sad or anxious, our body chemistry changes slightly, and your dog can smell it. So when they come close, lick your hand, or press against you, they're not just being cute. They're offering comfort. They're saying, I can feel that you're not okay, and I want to help. That's love that runs deeper than anything words could describe. 7. They wait for you, no matter what. This one might just hit you right in the heart. You know that moment when you come home, and your dog's already at the door before you've even turned the handle. That's not just excitement, that's loyalty. Dogs don't have a clock like we do. They don't know minutes or hours, they just know you're gone. And when you're away, they wait. Whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, they'll be right there when you return. Tail wagging, eyes shining, heart full. And that moment, when they see you walk through the door, is pure magic. You'll notice it, that mix of joy, relief, and love. It's one of the clearest signs that you are, without a doubt, their person. 8. They listen for your voice. Ever notice how your dog reacts the second they hear you speak? Even if you're in another room. Their ears perk up, their tail might wag, and sometimes they'll come trotting over just to see what you're doing. That's because your voice is one of their favorite sounds in the world. To your dog, your voice means safety, comfort, and love. They've learned your tone. The calm one you use when you're relaxed, the gentle one when you're comforting them, even the playful one when you're teasing. Your voice tells them everything about how you feel. So when they react to it, it's not just obedience, it's recognition. They know you. Now 9. They mirror your energy. Dogs are emotional sponges. When you're calm, they melt into that peace beside you. When you're excited, they light up like a spark, tail wagging, eyes bright, ready to match your vibe. That's emotional alignment, and it's one of the clearest signs of deep connection. If your dog slows down when you're sad, or gets goofy when you're laughing, that's not by accident. They're tuned into you on a deep, instinctive level. It's like their emotional compass points directly at your heart, adjusting to whatever you feel. That's how they say, we're in this together. 10. They celebrate your return like it's the best day ever. You could be gone for 10 hours or 10 minutes. To your dog, every return feels like a miracle. That frantic tail wag, that jump, that happy whine, the full body wiggle, it's pure, raw joy. They're not just saying, you're home. They're saying, my world feels right again. Dogs don't hold grudges about being left alone. They just love harder every time you walk through that door. That greeting, every single day, is one of the most beautiful reminders of what unconditional love looks like. 11. They sleep near you or face toward you. When dogs sleep, they're at their most vulnerable. In the wild, only trusted pack members share close sleeping space. So if your dog curls up against you, lays by your bed, or even positions themselves facing you, that's a huge sign of trust. They're saying, I can rest now because you're here. That quiet closeness is one of the purest forms of love. No words, no movement, just the comfort of presence. For your dog, being near you is the safest sleep they'll ever know. 12. They share in your joy. When you laugh, dance, sing, or just have a great day, your dog feels it. They feed off your happiness. Maybe they start bouncing around, wagging their tail, or even barking playfully as if they're cheering you on. That's not random energy, it's emotional reflection. Your dog celebrates you because your happiness makes their world brighter. They don't need to understand what you're laughing about. They just know that you're okay. You're glowing, and that makes them glow too. What's beautiful about these moments is how small they seem. Yet they mean everything to your dog. Trust, love, safety. They're all built in these quiet, everyday interactions. When your dog chooses you for comfort, when they follow you, when they just sit near you, they're expressing their entire emotional world. And here's the best part. You don't have to do anything special to earn it. You don't have to be perfect or know everything about training. You just have to show up for them with love, patience, and consistency. Because to your dog, you're not just the one who feeds them or walks them. You're the one who makes the world make sense. You're their constant, their safe place, their everything. If this video made you smile, or maybe even tear up a little, give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more amazing dog lovers like you. And if you want to understand your dog even better, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Comment below and tell us, what's one thing your dog does that makes you feel like you're truly their person? We'd love to hear your stories in the comments. And remember, you might think you rescued your dog, but in their eyes, they chose you.